He was the heart of our town. I went to opening game. I went to every single opening game. He took us to the Super Bowl.
Today marks 4 years since the murder of former Titans quarterback Steve McNair. McNair was killed by his girlfriend before she turned the gun on herself. Welcome back to Nashville's News 2 at 4.
Well, today fans are remembering the former quarterback who led the Tennessee Titans to their only Super Bowl game. News 2's Joseph Pleasant joins us here in the studio with more. Joseph?
Yeah, and even 4 years later, those fans get emotional when talking about the death of Steve McNair. Today, they talked to us about his legacy both on the football field and around Nashville.
It was a sad day. It probably, like everybody else, I was shocked.
Something came on about Steve McNair. I said, no, they've got the wrong guy. It can't be Steve McNair.
July 4th, 2009, news ripped through Nashville that former Tennessee Titan quarterback Steve McNair was shot to death inside his condo by his girlfriend before she shot herself.
I went right to the photo that I had with him, and I cried. It makes me emotional really right now because he was a special athlete.
4 years later, the condo where McNair died has a new tenant. The Gridiron 9 sports diner he opened is now seafood sensation. But what hasn't changed is the admiration of fans who watched him play at LP Field.
I thought he was a man of steel, pretty much. He played through injuries. It was hard to get him out of the lineup.
He played all the way to the last second. He didn't think he could ever lose. And that's what a winner is. That's how you do it. You do not give up. I don't care what's happening. And that's just the way I think of him.
Others remember McNair's work in the community through his Steve McNair Foundation. Terry Dickerson showed off the number 9 at the Hot Chicken Festival Thursday.
Steve is truly missed because he was a great mentor to a lot of people here in Nashville and a lot of folks, especially with the Titans coming to Nashville for the first time.
6 months before his death, in a radio interview, Steve McNair talked about what he wanted his legacy to be. A question that at the time seemed very premature.
He's going to do whatever it takes to win a ball game. He's going to give up his body, his mind, his soul to put his teammates in a position to win a ball game.
And in honor of Steve McNair, the Tennessee Titans are donating one of his last jerseys, his game spikes and a helmet, to the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame in Mississippi, by the way, plans to vote on whether or not to induct Steve McNair as a part of their 2014 class.